Hello folks, Trackside Fox. Once again, Trackside today with another Trackside video of being Trackside. I just wanted to say that 400 times. Now, today's a little bit different. Just a little bit. I'm dedicating this video to my last device. If you didn't already know from previous videos, I did lose my previous phone, or my mobile device as you would call it. Well, generic people would call it. Melhorn Trucking's over there connecting up to a trailer. Anyway, yeah, this video is dedicated to my old phone, which, this is going to sound pretty intense and pretty dumb at the same time. Feel free to make your judgments. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't dumb enough to think of this till it already happened, but, my last phone got hit by a train. Ironically enough, I'm always over here, and yes, I was dumb enough to let it get hit by a train. It all started one day when I was trying to make a video. I was over here. Hold on, let me get there. I'll get to you in a minute. Here we are. Right there where it says the labeling. Oh man, this phone has way better graphics, I'll tell you that. You can read it clear. 2003. April of 2003 apparently. I think. Feel free to look that up. Don't quote me, I should say. Anyway, right here, you'll notice a few markings on the rail here. That is parts of the phone. And, pretty sad. This is almost a little bit, yeah, it's all along the rail here. All the way till it goes all the way up to the switch. So, yeah, this thing really had that phone really had a long and hard death. Quote pig patch on that. Anyway, so I sat it there, right on the last flat concrete tie. I sat it against the last one, facing this way, like that, on this side closest, like this. Oh, sorry. Like this about. And then the train showed up. And then, as most people noticed in the CSX incident, I then realized it was going much faster than intended. And, here comes a car. Oh, geez. Yeah, it's weird, because nobody ever shows up at that parking lot. I'm kind of concerned. Anyway, yeah, much faster than intended. At that time, of course, I did not have enough time to take the phone and pull it back, because she was flying, like always. And to make this even more ironic, the train I had was the 7 o'clock, early 7, which is one of the few Keystone service trains that does not stop at the Mountjoy station. In which case, it was still going faster than they normally are from the ones that I catch. Which makes it even more of a reason for the thing to get torn up like a leaf. So, that's practically the whole story. I keep thinking to myself, I really want to know the last bits of footage that thing had before it got hit. Or before it blew up or something. I still have the scrap pieces at my house. The scrap pieces are in a Ziploc bag. Most of it I pulled off the rail, but it was still pretty fresh after that, so I could get most of it off without, without needing like a scraper or a crowbar. Why do I need a crowbar? Never mind. So yeah, that was pretty sad. So this video is dedicated to that thing. What was it? I forget what number exactly, but it was a Google Pixel. Some number. I don't remember. But, yeah. I love that phone. Anyways, so, train should be coming eventually. Same train, I believe, that... No, this is the 6 o'clock train, so this is the one an hour before the one that hit my... Never mind. Let's not talk about that. Yeah, so... I'm pretty sure there was a track here. Because if you look closely, you can still see some of the ties in the gravel. And this derail obviously wasn't here all its life, because most of this stuff actually is fairly new. The rail, not entirely rusted. Still got the silver part on the side of it. And look at that. Got new, what is it? Bolted, what do they call those? Joiners or something? Feel free to, anyone knows, comments, please. I want to say it's some sort of joiner. That one looks pretty. Anyway. I'm pretty sure a few cars did have to derail. It seems a few cars had to derail here. Because I later found out that, first of all, it's the perfect spot for a car to derail. And I did see what looks to be, well, you can't see it now because the seasons and everything's growing in now. Down there, earlier in the, the beginning of summer, I believe, before the channel started, when I still had the other channel but I wasn't posting much, there was a rail down there in the grass. I saw a piece of rail sticking right up from that little river. You can still see the water, kinda. Yeah, anyway, I saw a rail down there. So I figured they probably tore it up one time after a train derailed on it and replaced it. Yeah, they probably did. So like I said, most of it looks pretty new. Anyway, back to referrals about the... Oh, and that derail, once again, another thing that proves the theory that the derail wasn't always there. If you look over here, this is what looks to be a slightly heavier portable derail. I think that's what it is. It's kind of upside down, so I can't see, but I doubt I can... Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's a portable derail. Probably is. There's the thing that hooks up to the rail, presses up against it. Anyway, yeah. But once again, digger over there. What is that? A single arm or a backhoe, I think. No, that's what the other one's called. But look at this right here. If you take a look, see, this at one point probably had a switch right here instead of that derail, and they reused it. And they took it and they put it right here. Look at the fresh ballast right here. It looks as if there was a track here. And I remember somewhere in here, I saw little bits of ties sticking out. I can try to find them, but I don't think they're going to be here. Oh, geez, this will take a while. I don't want to get too close to that car anyway. Who knows what they're up to. That's about it. So, that's about it. Apparently there were woods or trees here at some point. They just knocked them down, I guess. Yeah, but you can see the fresh ballast right here. As if they were covering something up. It's kind of a nice view. Oh, the sun, my gosh. Yeah, so there you have it, folks. So I suppose we'll just have to sit here and wait for the train. Also, it looks like it was used pretty recently. Just before it rained, probably. Pretty shiny stuff, if you're asking. Okay. We won't talk about that. I think I learned a lesson. Yeah, that's pretty dirty stuff. Yes, anyway, 6 o'clock will show up eventually. What's that, a metal hanger? It is. It's a metal hanger. What the beep? Is that PP&L? Is that PP&L or is that just the sun? I think it's just the sun. Could have swore I heard somebody yell. Oh, jeez. This building, for what I know, is abandoned. Although that car is sticking around here, and people have been parking their like boating equipment and tanks here. So I don't know really what they're doing with this place. Wilton and Armtail. I think it's an and. Man, my hand can't hold still that good. So, Wilton something Armtail. Probably Wilton Armtail and then that. Yeah, so guess we'll wait for the train to show up. I would like to say another good, interesting thing. I'd like to inform you all that I am creating a FNAF song called Destination Fear. Hopefully I'll have a teaser up with part of the song on. I don't use many of them like electronic sound things. I might, but it's kind of hard to hook them up, if you know what I mean, especially on a mobile phone, you know, hooking all that stuff up along with that, you know. So yeah. And I'd like to give thanks to Noah, my reaction partner for some of the FNAF Plus vids, and a few more. I'd like to thank him for part of the song, because he was actually the one that gave me the idea to in the first place. So, yeah. Yeah, that's about it for now. Guess I'll pause it and wait to hear that train a-coming and rolling around the bend. Johnny Cash. There, I said credits. Don't kill me. You know, I think I got a smarter idea for recording the train. Instead of having it roll under the camera, I'm gonna have it a different way, and you guys will see when the train comes. Well, sorry about that, folks. The train didn't even show up like the last video. So, you know how that is. Pretty annoying. So, anyway, next time I'll do that camera I showed you about. The camera view. It's a surprise for now. But, yeah, I suppose I'll post a picture of my in-memory writing of my Pixel phone that got hit by a train. By an Amtrak train, ironically. And, so, yeah. Bye for now, folks.